What's up, everyone? I'm going to tell you a little bit about the history of scratching. Grand Wizard Theodore, I would say, is the one who's coined with starting the first scratch. Normally, on a vinyl record, you were taught not to use or to touch the actual record. There's even a little lever here that you lift up, bring over, and put down. But then once we start scratching, now we pick it up, touch the record, backspin, baby scratch, all the stuff we're going to be learning about. The sound that we're going to be using comes from a record by Fab Five Freddy called Change the Beat. On the B side of this record, there was this noise that we'll be using that goes like.
This stuff is really fresh.
So we'll be using the ah, and what it says is, this stuff is real fresh. But what they did was they ran it through a vocoder and a white noise carrier that makes it sound like that. So the sound that we'll be using mainly is the ah sound. I would say that's the most standard noise or scratch sample that for practicing, I think it's the most sampled sound in sampled music, in hip hop, dance music, all kinds of music for the past few decades. But we'll be using that for practicing scratching and jamming and messing around. The other thing we'll be using is we'll be scratching over a break. Kool Herc, I would say, is the first person who started to take and make breaks. A break comes from a chunk of a funk record where they have the full band playing, and then there'll be a break where it's just drums. And what he would do at the old block parties is he would play 4 measures of that break on this side, and then to extend it, he would play 4 measures of the break on this side and keep going over and over so an MC could rap or rhyme over it. And we're going to be using that as a beat to scratch over. So we'll be playing this side, playing the break on this side, and then our ah sample on this side. So that was a brief history on scratching, where it comes from, where the sounds come from, where the breaks come from. Next, we'll be talking about a DVS or digital vinyl system.